welcome to day 6. Slightly overcast this morning. I didn't sleep fantastic at all last night. I tossed and turned all night. I think these midgy bites are playing me up a bit. But it's a beautiful, beautiful morning, nice and calm. The wind's died down a lot now. Right in front of us here, there's loads and loads of patch of grass and lilies and stuff. It is quite shallow, I think, because as I tried to wash last night, I ended up sitting in 4 foot of silt. But can't resist pulling the rod out first thing in the morning before the wind gets up and seeing what's in there. Maybe with just a surface lure just through the lilies, just to see what's going on there. So, like I say, plan today, back to the van for a bit of a restock, out onto Övre Gla, and we're going to find another Dano hut on the west side of that, and then stop there tonight, and then we're hopefully over to a trout lake tomorrow. So get some coffee on the go, get some breakfast, and off we go. So gear all packed up. I've just left the panel charging down there as we've got a good bit of sunlight, and there is a good bit of power going into that, so just trying to recharge the drone and another battery. Just got the pack rafts to put up and inflate, stick the gear on, and then it'll be time to head off. It's always a good plan on weather like this, and pretty much any time that you inflate your pack raft, is once you've inflated it, to stick it in the water, because what's going to happen is as the boat gets in the cold water, the pressure is going to decrease inside of your boat, and you're going to need to just temper your boat. So just let it just relax in the water there for a couple of minutes, and then just re-inflate again, because if not, you're going to be getting into something similar to like a soggy sausage or something. I really need a spray deck on a day like today, do we? Right. Okay, let's go, we go now. Right then, all packed up, so we're leaving this section of lakes. We are pretty much downhill, if I remember, all the way, apart from this little bit here. So we'll walk it back to the tourist centre now and do a bit of gear swap out at the van, maybe some more groceries, and look at getting this ticket for these trout lakes. This road feels longer than what it was when we first walked up it, I can tell you that. But we're not too far away. It is absolutely blistering today, absolutely. But not too far. And then a can of Coke, I think. Whew, well, back to the van, back to the centre. So, can of Coke and a bag of chips, I think, and recharge some of our electric gear. That is heaven. Right, so we've just been in, brought a few more bits, some mosquito repellent, the one that actually works for me, and I spoke to a chap there about the fishing there, so he's explained a couple of bits that we haven't got to pay to go to those other lakes. It's, that permit doesn't exist anymore, but there's still trout and stuff inside of there, and he's also explained some of the really good bits of fishing on Övre Gla as well, and one of the really good spots, he said, is pretty much where we're hoping to camp tonight. So yeah, sounds good for some fishing, but we shall see. You know what my fishing is like. So we're just going to sort out some gear, make our way back up to the car park where we started off, and get ourselves all sorted out, and then get back on the water and start making our way to tonight's camp. Right, a bit of failed communication there. Matt's waiting for me to get back in the van so we can drive over to where we're going to go, and I'm waiting for him to get out and get his kit. But in true Welsh style, he's driving 15 metres. Right, it is absolutely roasting today. It's probably about 28 degrees, I would say. It is absolutely roasting. So it's going to be a warm paddle today, but we've got about 5-6 k along Övre Gla to tonight's camp. So should be all right. Really looking forward to it. I can't wait to get this off my back though. And here's the put-in for Övre Gla. Magic. Thank you very much, Lee. I'm just going to hang by those lilies over there for you. Right then, we're on our way. Matt's in the water. Finally. He was being a bit English about his setup there today. Faffing. Hashtag faff. Taff the faff. So this looks beautiful. The water is absolutely pristine, and I've seen a couple of pike swimming around. Matt's seen a trout. This is a massive lake, absolutely massive lake. And this isn't the biggest lake in Glaskogen neither. So we're now on the main part of Övre Gla. Hey, hey. You'd expect it out here to be really deep, wouldn't you? But it's probably about not even a metre where we are. So there's like a rock bank all the way along here. Massive lake. So we're just going to cross at the narrowest point here, or one of the narrowest points, and then make our way up the other bank. We've been told of some good fishing spots on the other side there. But what a cracking place. Oh, it has. It's beautiful though, isn't it? It's nice to be out on. I mean, this is just amazing lake. It really is. It's so captured me when I first come here, you know, just to see this wide expanse.
Imagine this in the winter. Frozen.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Right, so we just had a little check on the map. We worked out where we're going to go to. There's a lot of people on the lake, so if there's someone there, it better be a female Swedish volleyball team. Yeah, I'll just come in this way a bit. One fishing rod. One small bag. Legs are done actually.
What you saying?
Right, so we've found a spot on this little peninsula. It's busy. I think there's about three camps on here already, so it just shows you it is midsummer weekend anyway. So it is a bit of wind coming across here, but we're going to set up here because wherever we go there's going to be people tonight, I think. So, but there's an absolute awesome little swimming spot just down there. So right, going to get kitted up and we'll catch you in a bit. Right, well that's the camp all set up. We're on a little bit of a peninsula here and they've got the wind blowing in from the back there. It is really quite windy in stages, but I have caught the sun today. It's been about 28 degrees today. Thank God we weren't hoofing that gear through the bloody forests and through the trails today. So yeah, right, time to wash up and swim because I absolutely stink. And then get some food on the go. We managed to pick up some snarlers and some bacon from the shop back at the tourist centre when we were there, just sorting out the gear before we came on to Övre Gla. But this is an absolute awesome lake. Absolutely beautiful. It's just huge, but it's still not the biggest lake here in Glaskogen. It's the second. It's just absolutely beautiful. This is needed after today. What a cracking place. Right, so all set up. Beautiful evening sat here. So I say this weekend is the evening where the Swedes are celebrating midsummer. So you've got people out all over the place. We've just been invited for fika with the other family that's sharing this peninsula with us. We just sat down and had some cake and coffee with those. Right, time to get some food on the go now because we are absolutely starving. We're not going to be celebrating midsummer like we did last weekend, I can guarantee you that. But we've got a couple of beers anyway, just to sit and enjoy the evening and maybe a bit of a fish. I can't sit there, it's too bloody hot. I can't believe this weather. This is not normal for a midsummer weekend. Normally a midsummer weekend here in Scandinavia is blooming rain. But it's been absolutely roasting today. I think I'll go fish on the other side of the peninsula in the shade. Well then guys, that will pretty much do for tonight now. We're just sitting here having a couple of beers. We're fed, we're watered, we're washed. We're just sitting here listening to those noisy old sea rats in this little tiny bay next to this peninsula we're in now. So yeah, all done. It's been a cracking day today. It's been so warm. I'm glad we were paddling most of it and out on this massive lake where there was loads of wind, so to keep us a little bit cooler. Haven't burnt myself today, which is pretty good. So gonna hit the hay and then we shall see you in the morning. We're walking about 2k up to a little tarn higher up where hopefully we're going to be catching some fish, some trout especially. That's the main thing we're going up there for. So we'll see you in the morning.
Oh my dear, I wish to lead a country life.